Do you have something going at your place, Zach, already?
Do I? No, just hanging out at a coffee shop. I wanted to call and ask you about that game I was telling. Well, I kind of mentioned to you the kind of the berry patch that I found.
Okay.
So I know how to stay in the game. I know how. I mean, of course, I've played for a while. But how do I like cultivate the game? Like, how do I grow the game? How do I get them to play like another day a week? Because they only play a couple days a week right now.
Right.
And the game is. I mean, for as low as the game is.
Right.
The game is nuts. It's nuts. I mean, I had to wait 3 hours to get in the game the other day.
Right.
And so they only play 10, 20, and 15, 30 limit hold'em.
Right.
And in the 3 hours that I sat there, they bought 9 extra rocks from when the game started.
Well, 201.
I took a count. I mean, it's kind of nuts.
201. You're on the air. Just chill for a second. Is that cool? I'm talking to Zach here. 201.
Go for it. Take your time, man.
Okay, so Zach, here's the thing. It sounds all good to bump the game up, but you got to be worried.
Well, I don't necessarily want to bump it up. What I want to do is get them to like play another day,
right?
Or play a different game or something, because it's like the game is nuts good, but there's enough player pool to maybe play like 1 or 2 more days.
Right.
It's just that when I talked to the manager and I talked to the owner,
right,
they were like super against it. And it's like, well,
right,
your player pool's big enough. It's not like it's going to hurt the games already.
Right. Well, you basically don't want to kill the goose that's laying the golden eggs, okay, right?
Yeah, totally. I totally agree.
I mean, if you got a bird in the hand, I'm going to mix metaphors here. If you got a bird in the hand, you don't need 2 in the bush, right? I'm
getting greedy.
Here's what I can tell you. I don't know if you're getting greedy. I'm just saying, like, keep that in the back of your mind. Here's what I'll tell you, because I've played a lot of private games. I've spent a lot of time trying to get new games introduced to private games. I've spent a lot of time trying to bump up stakes and have the game go more often. And here's what you do, basically. I'm going to take a puff here. Basically, if you want to, flip the script, if you want to change the paradigm, there's a golden hour for that. It's basically it's more than an hour, but basically the golden hour for changing the paradigm of a private game starts when the game gets short. When the game gets short late at night, and there's a few guys, diehards, guys who are stuck, those are the guys that you suggest, like, hey, have you guys ever played Pot Limit Omaha? Or you suggest, have you guys ever played Badoogie? That's when they're going to be open to these ideas, right? That's number one. Number two, if you're basically the guy who will play all night, who will put in those late hours, you basically stretch the length of the game, and the hosts basically see that sort of what you're saying is true. Like, they can count on you. They know that they can count on you when you say, like, hey, let's play on an extra day. Let's play on Tuesdays, and then you don't fucking show up. They're like, oh, fuck this guy. He made me call everybody, and now I look like the dick. I'm stuck here all fucking Tuesday. No, they know that they can count on you because you'll put in the late hours. That's number two. Number three is the easiest time also to bump up stakes is the magic hour when people are stuck. It's easy to add a straddle. It's easy to bump up stakes because usually you don't even have to say it. Some other motherfucker is going to be like, let's bump this shit up. I'm stuck 5 buy-ins and there's no way I'm going to get out of it unless we bump it up. So basically all of your work is going to be done as soon as the game gets 1 seat short. As soon as the game is 1 seat short is when you start finagling. Because once the game is 1 seat short, that's when the host is all ears. Because if he's raking the game and making money off the rake, he does not want that game to break. And so as soon as it gets 1 seat short is when you can start doing business. You can start saying, hey, let's everybody straddle. Do you want to make this half and half? Like, what game are you guys generally playing?
It's generally limit hold'em. So it's generally 10, 20, and 15, 30.
Well,
I mean, it's not super big, but it's just super good.
the easiest switch from limit hold'em is to no limit hold'em. It's very easy to make a limit hold'em game go no limit. All you got to do is say the word no.
Well, the problem is it's in a technical casino, though. So it's not necessarily a private game. It's in a casino. And so it's like it's like a group of guys, 30 dudes that have been playing for 5 years together.
Right.
And this new casino opened, and the guy that bought it was one of the guys. So he brought the game there.
Yeah. He's definitely constrained. He has some constraints. The easiest way to bump that game up is to add a kill. Do you know how kill works? Any fucking topic. So what I was saying, Zach, you got cut off. I don't know why your phone got cut off. The show still looks good. The phone is good. I don't know why your phone got cut off. If it's a limit hold'em game, I say introduce a kill. A kill is a pretty amazing thing. Introduce as aggressive of a kill as you possibly can. The most aggressive being the player who won the last pot straddles. The second most aggressive would be a player who wins 2 pots in a row straddles. The third most aggressive would be a player who wins 2 pots in a row half straddles. That's a good way to bump the game. If there's already a kill, like I said, just make it a more aggressive kill. Move it to like as aggressive of a kill as you possibly can. Like whoever loses has to double straddle. Or whoever wins, I mean, not whoever loses. Did I say loses? Did I say loses the whole time? Whoever wins. A kill is just basically like just destroys bad players. Because here's something a lot of people don't know. I mean, the listeners of this show obviously know this. People coming from 2+2 probably know this, but bad players win more pots than good players. So when you have a kill, it mainly crushes bad players because the good players sitting there playing, I'll give like stats or whatever, like the good players sitting there playing something like 25-15 or something. The bad players sitting there playing like 65-4. The guy who's playing 65-4 is going to win a lot more pots than the guy playing 25-15 probably, but he is going to lose a lot more pots too. And the pots he wins are going to be small, and he's going to have to keep putting out the kill. And he's not, and the losing players play absolutely the worst with the kill because they always defend their kill. Like 100% of the time. I've never seen a losing player not defend his kill. So, that's basically the advice I can give you. God, this sour is so good. Anybody want to call in? 559-823-5483. See, it's not that scary. It's not that scary. Call in and shoot the shit.